Hello everybody and welcome back to the Philippines. It's a nice day. It's not cloudy and rainy like most that it's been. We've had a few days in a row that's not been rainy, so they've made a little progress. We've taken out some of the supports and runners underneath here of the metal scaffolding, so it's opened up a little bit now, and I'm going to walk around here to show something. Right there. So me and Grace are going to walk right here. So not sure if you can see this, Anthony. This will be, the floor height will be about 4 inches taller than what it is right now, and I'm reaching up there as to the bottom of the beam. So not sure if you can see. I can't quite touch the beam holding Grayson. Grayson's holding me down. But to answer your question, Anthony, yes, the truck will fit in here. Like I say, where I'm standing, the floor height has to go up about 4 inches more, maybe 5 inches, and I can't touch the beam. So, and yes, it is very deceiving looking at on a video, but the truck will fit in here, and as it goes back, there's areas that have to go down deeper. But I figured I'd wait until after it's covered, and the guys can do that on days when it's raining. And after all these supports are out of here. These remaining supports are supposed to be in here for another 3 days or 4 days. But they're taking out some of them for the forms so they can put on the second floor for the beams. So that way they can start putting the steel deck in. So it's a mess of wood everywhere and just crap laying everywhere. I hate it. I got to start piling everything up on piles, but a lot of this stuff will be used for the forms for the beams upstairs, for our ceiling, for our roof deck. And I ordered 500 hollow block, and since I ordered it, they didn't lay any, which is the way it always goes. They told me they needed more, and as soon as I ordered it, they don't use any. So, and now we have them for when they're ready to lay hollow block. And everything looks different down here without all the grid work of steel pipes everywhere and wood. You can actually walk through here now. So, starting to look like a garage area. If this hollow block wasn't in my way, I'd be able to park my truck under here. But for some reason they put a steel pipe in my way now that wasn't there before. I might have to move that steel pipe out of my way so I can park the truck in here soon, because my truck's being parked by the road, and I got somebody or some kid put a nice scratch right down the side of it. So now I'm going to have to wet sand and buff out the side of my truck that it wasn't planning on doing because of some ignorant person. So we're going to go upstairs and show you the progress up there. So they took down the steel scaffolding pipes from down below and started assembling them upstairs here in our bedroom, bathroom, hallway, and closet. And I'm just getting over a cold. That's why I sound strange. It's my first day to hold Grayson in quite a few days. I've had a cold and I didn't want him to get sick, so I wasn't holding him or playing with him or doing anything with him. So now I'm back to holding the little guy. So like I said, they started putting in the framework, poured out from downstairs, put up the scaffolding up here, and today I don't understand the reasoning behind Filipinos that want to use manual labor, the hard manual labor. I got 3 jackhammers at work. One's being borrowed out right now, but I have 2 others that still work, and they're out here with a hammer beating the concrete off of the concrete post up there and the edge of the concrete beam. And I'm not sure if you can see it because of the plywood form is up in there, but if you look on the floor here, there's concrete chunks everywhere. They're out here beating with a damn hammer and a cold chisel to knock the concrete edges off so they can put the form in. And all this concrete, instead of using a jackhammer that would have taken maybe 5 minutes to do, they beat with a hammer for a couple hours. And it just pisses me off. I can supply the stuff to them, but they won't use it. I don't understand it. When I was in the US, I sure wouldn't want to use a hammer to beat the concrete off if somebody would supply me with a jackhammer. So, but seems like the Filipino way. Work harder, not smarter, you know. So it's slowly getting here. They started the first, putting together the first beam up there, and working around. They just started that one this afternoon. That one there is hard because of being up against the concrete beam of the existing terrace. A lot of beating with hammers to get them in there because of the being up against the columns and tied in with the columns. And they cut off the roof, I think, yesterday. So I'm hoping we don't get any heavy rains, because it could just run back in. If the rain does come in, I got what they call here plain sheet, which is what they use for the ridge cap. It's just a flat piece of steel I can shove up underneath there to divert the rain out. I'm hoping it's okay. And hopefully tomorrow you'll be able to start putting the beams around the other side. And we'll come over this way a little bit. And now, what do you think of this, Jeffrey? I'm not sure if you can see this, and I'm not sure if I can point it out correctly, but here's our wonderful PLDT cable, still coming right through the bedroom, and they can't get it up any higher, so now it's tied in. Now we got a beam above it, and since PLDT is slow to get out here, now I don't know what they're going to do. Now I guess they're going to have to cut it and splice it. I don't know, because it's completely inside and outside. So they're going to have to figure something out now, because they screwed around and waited too long. And the workers tried to get it up above so it wasn't trapped, but they couldn't. They said it's too tight, they couldn't get it. So there you go. That's what happens when you screw around here.
You get screwed.
So they got screwed now for screwing around. We tried and tried and tried, but they don't want to come out. So.
Yeah, we called and somebody came here and take a picture of that to show, and still didn't go out.
So there you go. There it is, stuck in the house. Hopefully we'll be able to close the door if we ever get one.
Oh my.
And the place we went to Cebu to get a price on windows and doors gave us a price for 4 windows and 1 door, and only 2 of the doors, or sorry, only 2 of the windows were normal size. The other 2 were very small for in the bathroom, and the price was over 300,000 pesos for 1 door, 2 normal size windows, and 2 midget windows. So it was a great quality window, but I'm not gonna spend that kind of money for just 1 door and basically 2 windows. So that's crazy money. That's more than what the US costs. So excuse me. And we do have other places where we gave them the dimensions we want, but we still haven't gotten prices back from them. Because if we went with that company for all of our windows and doors, we would probably be a little over 2 million pesos for all the windows and doors that we need. So we're not going to do that. It might be like 2.5 million for the windows and doors that we need.
More than the house itself.
Yeah. So how can you justify spending more for windows and doors than it costs to build the whole place, you know? So, like I say, it was a great quality window, but it was also a real good quality price too. So hopefully the other places we got in for quotes, hopefully they'll soon come back and give us a lot better price. If not, I guess we'll just have to settle for a single pane window, and then hopefully we can find a better door somewhere.
Someday.
And this little guy here makes me sweat like crazy. My goodness.
Yeah, look at that.
The sweat's pouring off of me.
Yeah, look at the sweat running down his arm.
Running down my face. This little guy makes me sweat. He's hot and I'm hot. We're both hot. So I think he got that from me. So, so I guess that's about it for our update for this time. It's been, I think, 3 days since our last update, but it was only really 2.5 because the one day we didn't have hardly any workers come in. So I don't know what happened. It's the Filipino way to not show up on Mondays, it seems like. So think Monday we had 5 people. So, and it was only 1 laborer. The rest were skilled. So all week long we're short on people. And I think next week we might be even shorter on people because we're soon getting rid of.
Yeah.
And also this week, my brother-in-law also went back to Mindanao. So with him going back, that's like losing 2 people because he is a great worker. So really miss that guy. You don't have to tell him anything, he just does. And he does it fast.
And too early.
Yeah, he starts an hour or so before everybody else and he'll work later than anybody else. So really miss that guy. Wish I had a lot more workers like him. So that's it for now. Hopefully in another 2 days or so we'll do another update and hopefully we'll be a lot further along. It's slowly but surely getting there. I got the forms up for that side there for the beam and a bunch of the 16mm rebar to go in there tomorrow.
That's why they need the 6 elbows. They put it together.
Oh, okay. Just for those 2.
Yeah.
Wonder why they did it like that.
Yeah.
That's weird. That's our drainage for our roof deck. It goes down through there. I think they should have ordered some more elbows, but
For that one?
it's on them. Yeah, they never order everything at one time.
Yeah, but later they need
Yeah, 3 kilos of nails this day. The next day 3 more kilos. The next day 2 kilos. Never order at one time. Never get a big amount. Little by little. Makes me have to drive to town every day to get more. So that's it. That's our update on building here in the Philippines. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.